I love to do public art based on the fact that it's appreciated by everyone, all cultures, children, teens, adults. They get to see the art. They can communicate with the art.
The piece was commissioned through an extensive two-stage open juried competition process facilitated through the volunteers of the Public Art Committee. And the jury selected a proposal called A Timeless Circle.
The overall design stemmed from my experience at the Olympic Games in 2010, where I had the opportunity to meet many people from various cultures around the world because of the fact of having a carving pavilion erected for me by the Vancouver Art Gallery. And I had many visitors during the day who actually came and questioned and learned about our culture and, the Salish art of the Coast Salish peoples. Using that experience, all of the images that are created within this design are the 86 faces. There's 43 on one side, 43 on the other side, creating the total of 86, each face being different. It reflects all of the various cultures, the visitors, the athletes, the hosts, the people in general that attended the games. Also, it represents the people of the past, present, and future of this particular land. I have 4 children. They all participated in the overall project of bringing this whole piece to fruition.
It has been a challenging piece to work on. It's so well refined. It took 5 years to make this piece, and it's by far the longest piece that, in terms of time, that we've worked on. And the scale, it's immense. When you get up close to the artwork, you can see that every little thing is perfect.
Burton Bronze Foundry was brought on board approximately 2 years ago. The process of reproducing Susan Point's wood sculptures started with a master mold off each wood positive that Susan Point carved. From the master mold, we were able to reproduce it into wax. Once the waxes were made and refined, they were cut into several pieces that were then cast into bronze. After they were cast into bronze, they were again refined through the process of grinding and polishing, and then they were aligned and welded all together into one piece for each of the 5 pieces that you see out here today.
I originally planned only 43 faces, all on one side of the overall sculpture, and then deciding to do the 2-sided sculpture. That was a challenge because it's not one flat piece, it's multi-level if you take a look at the actual sculpture itself. So the different levels, and that was a challenge, trying to fit them and make sure that they balance with each other.
I think public art is important to any community, but to Whistler because it represents not only artists, but it represents who you are and what you stand for in terms of your outlook into society and how you view society and your community and the world as a whole.
The funding for the Timeless Circle came from the Resort Municipality of Whistler by way of what we call the Resort Municipality Initiative funds. And those funds are granted to the municipality every year by the province of British Columbia.
What I like best about this project is that it's a legacy that's going to endure for generations, and by that I mean my children will be able to come to Whistler with their friends and show it off and hopefully teach them a bit about our culture if they don't know anything of it already.